Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Redeemr, and today I'll teach you everything you need to know about completing Vault Run solo. Orokin vaults are secret treasure rooms located all across the derelict that can only be accessed with certain keys. They're the only place in game where players can farm corrupted mods that are necessary for almost every build in the game. Vault runs originally required 4 players to complete, since a player could only carry 1 key at the start, but with the addition of the endless gear wheel it is possible for 1 player to carry all 4 keys. Completing vault runs solo can be beneficial since you can do it without having to recruit players, a process which takes up a lot of time and can often be very stressful. The first thing you'll need in order to start doing vault runs solo is to acquire all 4 dragon keys. The dragon keys are located in your clan dojo in the Orokin lab. If you're currently not in a clan, I would advise you to do so as soon as possible. Apart from being the only place where you can get these keys, they have a lot of other cool benefits and perks. Each of these keys will apply a different debuff to your Warframe when equipped. The Bleeding key will reduce your health by 75%, the Decaying key will reduce your shields by 75%, the Extinguished key will reduce your damage by 75%, and the Hobbled key will reduce your speed by 50%. After acquiring all 4 dragon keys, the next step is to go to the marketplace and buy Orokin derelict keys. The vault can spawn in all mission types except for Assassinate and Defense. The best 2 missions for doing this, however, are Capture and Exterminate. The Exterminate mission is better for new players because you can often find the vault just by going around the map looking for enemies. Capture missions are great for more experienced players who have memorized the map because it allows them to finish the mission in extremely quick times. Both the dragon and mission keys can be located in your foundry under the key section, and apart from each dragon key requiring 10 fortresses each, the build cost is extremely low. It is recommended to build at least 3 of each dragon key and the mission key that you are going to run, so that there is as little downtime as possible between runs. A good strategy to follow is to rebuild the keys that were used during that run, so that you'll always have a key available. After you've built all the required dragon keys, the next step is to equip them to your gear wheel, at which point you're almost ready. Your frame of choice for vault runs are very important, since having 4 dragon keys on at once grants you a massive debuff that most frames can't handle. My frame of choice for new players is Rhino because he's very easy to get, and his Iron Skin and Roar negates 3 out of the 4 dragon key effects. His Iron Skin allows him to ignore the reduced health and shields, his Roar allows him to ignore the reduced damage, and the last effect can be ignored through the use of mods. My Rhino build is fairly simple, it just uses all the early game power strength and armor mods, along with Mobilize. Mobilize is very useful because bullet jump speed isn't affected by the Hobble Dragon key, and this mod just helps you get around the map a lot faster, which makes the missions a lot quicker. For the weapons, you can use any weapon you want, but I prefer high damage weapons such as the Heck, because especially for the capture missions, you're going to need to be doing a lot of damage really quick in order to kill the target. With my Heck build, I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible so I can kill the target easier. The last thing left to do now is just to run the mission. When you enter the mission, the first thing that you should do is to check every corner. I'll be releasing a video in a couple days that shows the best corners to check, but just check every corner on your way to the capture target.
Target located. Bring them in.
When you get to the capture target, just activate your Roar and start shooting him until he goes down, and while you're capturing, be sure to use Iron Skin. If you're fighting the Galaxion capture target, be sure to activate Iron Skin while he's firing at you so you can absorb most of his damage during your invincibility phase. If you don't, something like this could happen. After you've captured the target, just continue checking all the corners until you find the vault. After a while you start to memorize the locations where it could be, or you could check back on my channel in a few days for a guide on all the most common vault locations. I was really lucky and the vault was really easy for me to find, but sometimes it could take you a while. After you find the vault, just head towards extraction and the mission is over.
You've opened an Orokin vault. It appears unaffected by infestation. Your Warframe is being impaired by the artifact. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact. Looks like some corrupted stayed behind to guard the artifact. It must be valuable.
And that was everything you need to know about completing Vault Run for beginners. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Warframe content in the future. Thank you.